I don't really know how to start this,
well,
you can barely see us.
Advent calendars in 2 words, with each door revealing anything from chocolate to fancy face cream to, pork scratchings, this one over here. So-called alternative Advent calendars have become big business.
Yeah, but apparently, you know, it can cost anything from just a few pence for a traditional cardboard one to £10,000. Yeah, 10 grand for an Advent calendar. Simply, are they, we're going to ask, the evolution of a festive tradition or a sign that Christmas is growing ever more commercial? Well, retail analyst Kate Hardcastle is here. And Kate, you've brought in a few this morning to show us. I'm astonished that these things can cost up to 10 grand. What is in them?
Well, I've not bought you the £10,000 one in because I didn't have a security guard with me this morning. That is a great PR stunt for a whiskey brand that have put fine whiskies together, and they've managed to come up, obviously, with the most expensive. I think the idea of an Advent calendar still really got great value, and I've brought mine in from home there, which is just one I use every year and put different gifts and messages in.
That's this one over here.
Yeah, and you can handmade them, so it doesn't have to be this big pricey sensation that it's become. But it's true, it's big business because actually this is something where it's not discounted, it's a big trend, and some of these beauty ones where you get more value in the product than you spend on the price are reselling online for fortunes.
Now, some would say, I mean, this is sort of an evolution of the traditional Advent calendar. It used to be cardboard, you'd open it and you'd find a little picture in it. And Advent, of course, the countdown to Christmas. You know, we talk about it every year, don't we? But Christmas getting more and more commercial every year. But for the retailers, this is now big business. They stand to make a lot of money out of this.
Black Friday came in and slashed the prices for good before Christmas at a time where they would make the most money, the golden quarter. So anything they can do to ride on the back of something that's successful and profitable and not slashing the prices, they will do. And that's why we've seen this. And you've got people from, you know, Zoella, the vlogger, where there's been controversy, who had a product that was £50 but only with £20 worth of value in and only 12 doors. They've got, you know, great products, therefore, that have got maybe extra value that's helping build relationships with consumers.
Yeah, I was just going to say then, what's in it for the brands where you have, for example, the beauty products and you're getting more, much more than if you were to buy the products separately? What's in it for the brands?
So a great tip for this one, which is the Marks & Spencer's one, is there's a lot more value in the products. I've actually before taken them all out and repackaged them all as different individual Christmas presents before Christmas because there's so much value in there. But it builds great brands and relationships with consumers at a time where everything else is about discount, which is quite difficult. Obviously, Advent calendar, great modelling there, Ben. Don't have to be about the cost and the value, and you can actually re-gift them. They don't have to be traditionally where you open each door as well. But it's come under scrutiny because obviously the church and some of the more people who like the tradition of Advent are saying really it's not a time that should be commercialised.
And when we say traditional, traditional doesn't mean chocolate.
Absolutely, no, just the idea of having something to celebrate. That's why I put the notes in for the kids each day. It doesn't have to be that idea that it's always about sugar.
So from a consumer's point of view, if you want good value for money, what should you look out for? Any tips?
Yeah, the beauty calendars are great because they are a great way to try lots of different brands that you probably couldn't afford the luxury of, and they're a great gift as well. Anything's got extra value, but remember, it's only a bargain if you can afford it and it's on your shopping list. And
just a word about the retailers as we go into Christmas, because as we said, Black Friday, of course, on Friday, Cyber Monday, tomorrow. They're all relying on, even though we're a bit more squeezed in our pocket, we're going to spend big this Christmas.
Well, it's going to be a hard one, and they're pushing for full price sales by bringing you in on the discounted sales. But I absolutely imagine I'll be here in January talking about some retailers that have struggled through this period.
Yeah, we will, absolutely, Kate. We'll speak then, I'm sure. Well, now I've been auditioning for my new job in
I know. Can I just say, you've already eaten one of them, haven't you? Full disclosure.
Yeah, I only had number one. I've just had one in 3 hours. I think that's not too bad. Maybe.
As long as you don't use the face creams.
Yeah, they're yours.
They're yours.
We'll give you those back.
Thank you.